here. Today we're going to be messing around. I'm going to try and do a video at the same time, but I just don't know how that's going to work out for us. Today we're going to mess around with this guy. It's a 1950s, I do believe. Clean this off and see what the newest patent date on this guy is. 1952. Same as the other one. We got that wizard up and going in a video I did yesterday. And this guy's output is 50,000 or 57,080 BTUs. So decent size. 1947, fire marshal approved. We are going to run it off some diesel. That's the plan, at least. Here we go. Zoom you out. So here's how we're going to do this. I messed around yesterday. I made me up a hose. I've got a tank there to put diesel in. We're going to mount it and just do what we did yesterday. We're going to clean this thing up. Oh, I guess I'll show you guys the front of it, huh? This is what we're working with. 57,000 BTU unit. Come in here. Open the door. Yeah, we got to get this tight air loosened up because it won't close. There's a bunch of plates and stuff in there we got to take out. And I know there's a nest down there, so we're going to have to vacuum that out. And hopefully this one should be a runner. But before we do all that, let's go ahead, come back to this carburetor and make sure this isn't super bad. The other one was in pretty good shape. They were using these in about 2004, I want to say, when we took them out of the house that they were in. So I will get you guys set up here. Try and get you in a decent spot. That's always the difficult bit. Problem with doing this live. See about taking this guy apart. Hello, Toby. Maybe zoom you in a little bit. All right. Let's go ahead and just blow that off a little bit. Now this is our carburetor, regulator, whatever you want to call it. There it goes. Want to make sure that will actually move. So we're going to take these screws off real quick. Oh, hopefully they'll come off. Ooh. Go stripping them out. There's 4 of them. Came a little easier. One more. Now we can pop this plate off. Have a look inside here. We're also going to have to pull the filter. Yeah. Sears and Roebuck sold this. Didn't they sell everything? Oh, you got it out of a Sears catalog, 1950s. Okay, and there's our top plate. Down in here is our carburetor. Now, as you can see, it looks pretty clean. I think we can work with that. The other one was pretty clean too. Where did I put my pliers? Well, I thought I grabbed everything I needed. Shoot, I thought they were right here. Dang it. There's a big filter down here. You about need a pair of pliers to get the thing off. Yeah, okay. Hold on, I gotta go find something. Okay, so these are kind of junk pliers, but you take this guy and unscrew him. Hopefully. Oh, dang. Might need to spray it with some lube. Oh, dang, that ain't wanting to go. Okay. Well, let me go find some lube real quick to spray that with. That's going to have to sit and soak. Never goes easy. The other one just about came out with my hand. Okay. Well, another part for this just showed up. You guys probably can't even see it. This is the blower unit that goes right there. So we might end up installing that and seeing if it wants to work. It's got a little switch on the back. Plugs into an outlet. Sorry this isn't going as well as I had hoped. You get into this and things just keep coming up and you never have what you think you need. Let me go find some lube. Okay, we're back. Spray that down. Let it sit a second. Yeah, my video on this is going to be total garbage. Might as well just give up on that. Okay, got some better pliers here. Oh. Oh man. Oh, there it goes. Oh shoot. Man, that was stuck in there. Spray that again. Man, that was stuck. Didn't know if we were going to get it. That was the last time this got cleaned out even. Could have been sitting for a while. These are the only things they had in that house for heat. They didn't have central air or a central furnace or anything. It was an old farmhouse. It got tore down, I don't know, probably right around 05 when they finally tore it down. But we were out there. You know, they were going to tear it down. They let us go in and strip stuff out of it. Oh man, my finger loose. There we go. There we go. Oh no. That was supposed to come out as one unit, not do that. Uh-oh. That might not be good. Oh. Well, this might put a stop to everything if that don't want to come out. Oh, man. I can't get on it. Might need some vice grips on there. Man, that's not what I wanted to see. Might need a pry bar. I don't know. Wasn't supposed to look like that. Well, I won't be able to get that out of there. See what this is? There's a big screen on the back side of this, and if it's that clogged up, I can't imagine that screen's in any good. Yeah, I can't imagine that screen's any good. Dang. Well, that's not good. Well, that's a problem. That's supposed to be a filter that is supposed to come straight out of there. Yeah, I sprayed some.
Yeah, it may be junk.
It might be. Oh well, we'll mess around with it. Yeah, in that through that door on the floor, there's some water on it. It's gonna be wet. Okay. I don't know. I might go get some vice grips and see if we can't turn that. This is not going according to plan. From New Zealand, hello to New Zealand. I gotta figure out why this thing leaks. Why what leaks?
You're gonna get a drain here. You've got a drain. That's gonna work ground tire.
I think so. I gotta get some slap. Looks like it's going to be that way. Looks like it's going to just rain some more. Oh boy. Figure out the drainage problem with my shop. Anyway, go ahead and try and lock this on and see if we can't twist that. Well, something's twisting. No. If it moved very little. Okay. I don't want to snap that off. He's just spinning on it. Dang. He's just spinning on it. Well, I mean, we could just ignore that problem and still try it, I guess. But I have a feeling that was going to come up to bite us, like it's going to be totally clogged. That works at least. It's probably going to leak now. Because I messed up that nub on the end. It's probably not going to seal right. I have to do something about that because that was kind of... I don't know. I don't... this might be a dumb idea, but... burn out whatever junk's holding it, maybe. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas here. No. Unless... No, that whole thing came out before. On the other one. Well, I guess we could just throw it back on there, ignore it. Just see what happens. Nothing down there looks super bad. I don't know if I can get this back on there since I flared that. It's probably going to leak. I bet it's going to leak now. I bet I'm going to have to find a different carburetor for this or figure out how to rebuild this one. I'm not even sure how to take that off without destroying it. Apply heat to it, yeah. Tried that. It don't want to come off there, and I don't want to force it and break it. So I'm hoping that that'll still make it seal. I don't know. I guess we'll throw a fuel line on it. Man. Well, I like to have pulled that screen out. Guess we'll throw a fuel line on it and just give it a go. Well, we still got to clean this thing out with the vacuum. Probably show you what it's supposed to look like. Well, that one ain't got much of a nozzle on it. This is what we should have. This thing's junk. Yeah, well, it's got some diesel in it. See, that was supposed to come out. There's supposed to be a giant screen in there. So, yeah. It's not exactly what we wanted to see. Okay. Now, oh well. It'll be fine. There's nothing hooked up to it. But that's what we wanted to see. Okay, we'll go ahead and pop that line there off. And, well, maybe we ought to take that plug out of the back first, huh? Make sure that that's not all gummed up, too. Hello. What am I looking for here? Wrench. I don't know what size that is. Bigger. Ain't right, but it's close enough. See what kind of junk. The other one was all plugged up like a bug's nest. This one's kind of looking the same way. We got a little beetle in there. Let's see, I use this rod to kind of... I don't know what this rod is. It's got some white stuff on it, though. I mean, all this has to do is get fuel through it and drip fuel up into here. That's all it's got to do. So if that screen's not super bad and it's just hooked on the end, maybe we might luck out. I don't know. That's why this is an experiment. Darn, I'm out of brake clean. Have any more? Hold on. I gotta go grab. See if I got another one. Well, there's something down there. Oh, good. I did get a second thing of brake clean. Straw in it. Do what we did yesterday, which was basically give it a full send. Try to get it down that hole too. All right, it's a little cleaner. So what do we want to do? Throw the cap back on it? Well, I mean, it's dripping. I guess we could just pour a little diesel straight down here and see if it drips out of there real quick while we got this off. That might be the thing to do. Woo, boy, I got a cut on my finger. Feeling it now. Well, let's try and fill this guy up. Just see if it wants to drip. This helps if the thing is on. Okay. That's on. We'll turn our dampener on. Or our fuel flow on. Hopefully we'll start seeing some drips out of. Actually, no, we might not. Well, if I fill that up to the level, because it might need the extra pressure, flow from up here to make that work. Now, I need to go up a little more. So we're up to the level line. No, it's probably going to need the rest. Yeah, I guess not. Well, I am just striking out everywhere today, huh? Okay. So we probably need the extra pressure behind it. All right, well, let's get the line on it and make sure that this is even worth messing with, okay? Hello, Ben Massey. Where did the wrench go? This one? Well, this is one of them. Oh boy, come on now. I could have sworn I had all my tools right here ready to go. Where did they go? Okay. As long as it's the same as the other one. Yeah. Nope, it is not finger loose. Well, I guess we could shoot the cleaner through there and see if that helps break up any crud. Ooh, shoot. Oh, look at it, pressurized. Wow, that was really clogged up. Oh man, that shot way back. Yeah, I don't think it was just going to flow. Hold on, let me see if I can see air bubbles spraying out of there. I feel like we'd see something. That's not looking too promising. It's not looking very good, is it? Well, the safety overflow works at least. Man, that's not ideal either. Oh boy. I need to put a rag down there and suck some of that out. Oh, shoot. This is not going. Yesterday went so smooth with getting it running. I didn't think this would be. This is the one I would have thought they'd have used more. Oh, that paint's just peeling off. She is being a pain. All right. Well, I guess we'll go forward and go ahead and try putting the fuel line on it and see what happens. I have my doubts, I really do. That's going off fairly smooth. Get them tight. I don't think that's the right size for this one. Not really, but yeah, it'll work. Well, I guess we'll hook it up to the diesel tank. And diesel tank, it's an old gas can. I know I've got to kind of bleed the system halfway to make it even want to flow. So let's grab our hose. And how did I do this yesterday? I had you on there, and then we had it mounted in the vise, and it kind of bent forward so it flow the way we want it to. But we're gonna have to kind of hold this below it and shoot the fuel into it for it to kind of bleed the line. Just letting air out. Yeah, do that until it comes all the way up, and it'll overflow. There we go, we're overflowed. Okay, now it should be a pretty bled out line. Mosquito, leave me alone. No, I don't think we're winning today. I don't think we're winning today, and here's why. Oh, we've yet to see any drip out of here. Man. I was expecting to see something out of there. Well, this is just turning into a big fail today, ain't it? I might have to take this off and blow back through it. Maybe it's clogged too. I don't know. Well, we can try it. Oh boy. Just never know what you're getting into with this old stuff. Ah, it's so close. I probably need to grab the right one for that. Nope. Let's see what that gets. If anything, probably nothing. But it could be clogged too. Hard to tell. Honestly, hard to tell. Let's try and blow it out. I'm starting to see something back feed into there. Well, we're not getting any drippage. No drips. We should have some sort of drips if it was going to work at all. Yeah, I got to do something about this. This is this filter. This filter is the hold up here. I just don't know what to do. Well, I can't put heat on it now. We definitely have a fire going. Just not in the way we want it to. I don't know if we took this off, it would show us any flow. Dang. All right. I just don't want to come off there now. You know, if we could see diesel flowing straight through it, I doubt it. Tells it was something in the carburetor, but I doubt anything's going to come out. No, nothing's going to come out of here. Nothing's coming out of here. I don't know if there's any way I could just poke a hole in that screen. Make it work. I don't know, that's the wrong one. Yeah. Well, that one's about out, and the other one honestly is about out too. No, it's got some in it. I don't know if I could. Instant regret. Yeah, hit the overflow again. But, you know, I would expect, even, unless that filter does, no. That filter's strictly there. Where's this other line go into? That's the big question. That goes into the filter. And this line goes up, down, underneath, and in. So there's a spot here. So maybe this line is just clogged up. Because we should at least be getting, well, no, that'd be underneath the filter too, wouldn't it? Because it's straight in line with, so that filter does both this and that. So yeah, our filter is majorly a problem. And we're not going to be able to get this thing running today. I guess we could clean it out and test the blower. That's the two things we could do, but I could fire up the air compressor. We could blow compressed air through it and see if we could break through that filter. It's going to make a mess, but might save the video. We don't have to. That filter needs changed anyway. It's junk. Well, let me see about doing that real quick, I guess. Give me a minute. Drop my... Yeah. Oh well. I was trying to make a video, the camera decided to stop filming, so oh well, we're out on a video, we're just down to a live stream, so make sure to leave a like. Okay. Well, this isn't the gun I was looking for, but it'll, yeah, I'll put plenty of air out. Mess in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Is that enough to get us a drip? Might take it a second to get up there. Might have to blow through this end. Darn it, that means I'm going to have to, well, I'm going to have to re-bleed it. Undo my tank too. Hold on. Three, two, one. Oh shoot. Oh well, yeah, that was a big mess. Wait a minute. Oh right, I've got that set up like that. Well, this point I can just guess not. No, we're gonna have to take it off down there. That just ain't working. Alright, we'll unhook the, how much of a mess did you guys get? There was some splatter for sure. You got a little bit on you. Alright, we'll unhook this. It'll just blow straight in. I can't get a good blow through the hose. I'm sure that diesel in the line's probably not helping matters either. It's not really wanting to flow through there. Oh, what a mess, what a mess. Oh boy, how to do this and not get soaked. It's not even doing anything forward. Well, yeah, you don't want to blow through that. I can get it to blow this way, but not that way. Yeah, about. I don't know if I can take that whole pipe off there. If the no, yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, the whole pipe's coming off. I guess you can see that. Yeah, we'll try taking this whole pipe off and see about blowing straight in the end, or maybe we can run a pick or something up in there and get it that way. I don't like that I'm not getting any fuel out of here though, because there's definitely enough in there to do it. But I guess one step at a time. But then again, it might need all the gravity pushing it, so keep the flow going. I didn't think this would fight me this hard, to be honest. I thought this one was going to be the easier one of the two, because that other one looked pretty abused. Oh, you think that could be part of our problem? I think so. Yeah, you can barely see through there. I think we found part of the problem. Let's see about this. I might just take a pick and hook and rip up that screen a little bit while we're in there. But where's this rod at? This rod's been coming in handy, even though it's kind of messy. Yeah, that's not what you want to see. All right, blow that out. That looks a lot better. Whoa, well, okay. Oh, what a mess. I'm going to put some kitty litter stuff down. It's oil dry. Oh, yeah, I got to go find a pick. You guys are going to be alone again for a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, is this too big to get in the hole? It almost is. Ah, dang it. I need a different angle. No, the one pick I find is a right angle and it won't get up in there far enough. It won't get past the threads. Of course. Back to the shed. Aha. That might be more the pick we need. Maybe. Providing it can get past that. Oh, shoot. Man, it is super clogged up in there. Oh my goodness. All the junk coming out on that. Oh, this thing's bad. Oh, it's so bad. About need to take this thing and soak it. Get a new filter. And rebuild it probably. Oh yeah, look at all the junk coming out of there. She's nasty. I honestly don't think I'm making a dent in that filter either. Huh. Yeah, there goes a mess. That's why I didn't want this blower. There's not much of a speed control on it. Yeah, okay. Maybe we need to go straight with the rod and see if we're even making progress going in. Man, if only I could rip that filter. I can feel it. Only I could get on there. Where'd my hook go? There it is. Only I could get on there with this point and just rip it. Poke some good holes in it. There we go. I'm in. Feel like that's doing something. Okay, all right. Well. Not even making a difference up in there. Yeah, I'd expect some fuel to be flowing out of there if we did anything useful. Now, I'm probably going to have to just take this thing off and we're going to have to do a full tear down on it. What it's looking like to me. We could get this thing running today, but I don't think that's in the cards at all. Oh well, we tried. Oh. Man, I just can't believe it's, well, we obviously have a little bit of flow. That's not moisture coming out of the... No, that should be a pretty... I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to clean the spring around on this and see if we can't pull it out. It's pretty. Might just have to drill that thing out of there. Find a new one. Well, I know we need to find a new one. Obviously. Now. Nope. Nah, that ain't coming off there. Not mosquitoes. Okay, well, hmm, 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 hmm. What to do now? I was hoping we'd at least get a drip out of there, you know. That ain't happening either. Well, let's. Actually, I didn't do anything. We should be getting some airflow. There should be at least a little airflow. Hmm. I'm trying to think. What else do I have that could, go up in there and other than a pick, make a hole. Air ain't doing it. Pick ain't doing it. I have a feeling it's going to be nothing short of a total teardown. Which might not be a bad thing because I do plan on putting this in the service in my shop. So it might be worth going through it anyway. Man, that's so bad. This should be. Yeah, that sounds okay. Boy, if we could get that thing to do its job, I bet this thing would run today. Okay, well. Hold on. Darn, I don't have a way to get that down. Oh man. This is gonna be a mess. Yeah, okay. No. That ain't it. That ain't it. Alright. I think it's time we call it. She's going to need totally tore down and apart. We just don't have enough. We just don't have what we need here to make this work. All we did was make a big mess today. Oh man. It's in there. Alright. Well, boy, can I even find all the screws? Maybe I ought to look up and see what a already redone one of these would cost. Maybe just order one or get a rebuild kit for it. Okay, she's halfway put back together. Well, minus the fuel line, but I'm not too concerned about that. Well, I apologize to everyone watching. I think we're gonna call it today. Oh, I need to spray that real quick and try and get that loosened up. It's pretty. That might need some heat thrown at it. She's pretty. She's pretty locked up. Be careful. I'm halfway covered in diesel. Oh well. Be all right. She's pretty locked on there. Oh, let's get these guys on there and see if we can't. Boy, you guys zoomed way in for. All right. See if we can't get this thing loose. Man, I got hot quick. Oh shoot, there she goes, there she goes. That did not take much heat. Look at that thing steaming. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh. Is it not opening up far enough? There it goes. Okay. Okay. Well, we got that. I guess we get the vacuum cleaner and suck all this, because there's like a mouse nest down in the bottom of that. I'm all dirty. We might as well. We'll keep going at it a little more. We got that done at least. So we open this guy up. There's actually two dishes that would go on top of this. They're sitting over there on top of that. These guys you kind of pop up and you gotta like half turn them out. there was one more ring in the bottom. Nope, that was it. Okay. Now, let me go get my light and see if I can shove you guys in there without you losing the signal. You can look at how much of a mess we have to clean out. Well, at least I thought I grabbed my light. Yeah, there it is. Oh, yep, big nasty mouse nest. First time I'm really looking in there. It don't look, I mean, overall it don't look bad. Back there's where the oiler drips into. But yeah, we just gotta suck that big mouse nest out of there. And honestly, this thing don't look that bad. Like I said, they were using this up until like 2004 or so. Oh, you got zoomed in at some point. That's why. It is a Kenmore. Guess I'll go grab the big... Oh, well, phone's telling me it's about dead. Yay, I might lose you anyway. Well, if I do lose you during this next section, I wanted to say thank you for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. Even though we didn't get to see it fire up today, at least we got to have a little fun with it. I think this is the best shop vac I have ever used. This Craftsman Peak 6 horsepower. It's got a giant hose on it. It's quite a unit. I don't know if I can get you guys in there with the light to see that thing get sucked up. I don't know how that's going to work, because it will just suck that big ball of mouse nest up. It's pretty impressive what it will do. Let's see if I can get this light in a better position. Now, I can stick it in there. Yeah, but in a place where it's not gonna, you know, not really. There we go. Can you see the big mouse ball? Not really. I really don't want to grab it. You know what that could be? That might be someone's vacuum cleaner. You know, that might be what someone emptied their vacuum cleaner into too, just to burn it. Let me plug this in. We'll see about sucking that up. It's going to get loud. This thing, it works great, but she's a noisy one. Headphone users, be warned now. Oh, well. There it goes. Yeah, you didn't get to see much, did you? Burning straight coal in that other one. is going, huh? Alright, how's that look down in there? Did I miss anything major? Not really. I'm using you to look, because I can't get my head up in there. Darn, it would have ran. That regulator hadn't been messed up, this would have fired up. How much you want to bet this guy will go? We'll plug it in and see if the blower wants to work. Make sure it's not full of crud. Oops. It's alright. I'm moving my phone the wrong way. It's not happy. Don't think it's full of crud. It's got a little dampener in there for some reason. What I believe it's supposed to do is blow the heat forward out the front the front here. So, alright, let's go ahead and plug this in and see what we get. Oh, I guess that's so you can control if you want it out or in. I don't know. Maybe if you want it to go straight up or out, you close that dampener. Do we know which way is off on you? Looks like an O and an A. Oops. Dang it. Darn phone. I don't know. I see an O and an A, so I'm hoping O's on and A's off. I don't know. Unplug. We're plugged in. We got nothing. It's oh gosh, it's got a slow start up. Junk. It's not too loud. It's putting a lot of air out. You can't really tell, but it's I don't have any piece of paper. It's actually putting a lot of air out. Close that. Yeah, that's putting a lot of air out. That would really help circulate some heat. What's this do? It just kind of keeps it. I mean, even with that open, it's still putting a lot of heat forward. Oh, you know what? What's my favorite hand tool in the workshop? Well, I've got a favorite power tool. It's one of those Milwaukee ratchet wrenches. But for a hand tool, that's a toughie. What do I always go for? I mean, wrenches are always great. I don't really have a good answer for that, but hey, that works. Got a little flip switch back here. We'll shut her off. She's quiet. Motor sounds good. That guy would bolt right in there and blow the hot air across. But favorite hand tool? I don't know. Like I say, favorite power tool goes to... Boy, I even got water in there. And she's... No, it's locked. But, you know, these guys are great. You can't beat these little electric ratchets. I always find myself going for that over a normal one. Might lose you coming in the shed. I don't know how well it's going to work. I haven't really tested in here. Oh, we got a lot going on. International M, Taylor hit and miss engine. There's videos on both of those on the channel. George Workbird, good luck. Looks like a pretty tough job. Wish you the best with it. Well, thank you. It's I don't know. I might just keep an eye out for a different regulator. Got a Rio, not Flying Cloud. What's the other one? This one's a self-propelled, all apart. There's an engine for a Jacobson. I'm trying to figure out. Someone said it uses a Kohler style point system, so I'm needing to find an ignition for that so I can get that. I don't even know if it's a queen. I don't even know if it's a lawn queen. It's kind of an industrial version of the Jacobson. Oh, Flying Cloud. What's the other one for those Rios? I can't remember it. Then we got a video. There's a video on the channel about this Montgomery Ward, the late horse. She's in really good shape. From what I understand, they only made these things for like 1 year or so, 1 or 2 years, because they were marketing them more towards kids, and they don't have "do not let children operate" on the. It says keep pets away from the machine, but it doesn't say anything about don't let kids run it, because it has one forward, a neutral, and a reverse gear, and that's it. And they kind of made it to where you can't really get your hands up under there to the spindles. So they were trying to market it towards kids, and the lawyers were like, nah. And it was kind of the end of this. It's got a Briggs 8 horse. Then we got the 30 Ford Model A. Now we're just going off onto the projects. But she's going to be metallic blue. And I'm going to do like a rhino liner black on the roof. I'm going to make a steel roof out of this. That's the big plan. We've got a GMC Yukon, Yukon out there. My parents' place, it's all, the front end's been all bashed in. But we're thinking about taking the roof out of that because it's already got ribs on it and using it as an insert. The other thing, it's got a sunroof. We're thinking maybe cut the front half and put a sunroof in here. That might be kind of different. But I don't know. I think that'd add a lot of weight. You really have to brace this up. But it's just an idea. But we're thinking about taking the rear, cutting it out, and welding it in here. Because I never liked, having the wood frame with canvas stretched across it. Always thought that was kind of a dumb idea. A metallic blue, I still need to wet sand and buff that. But that's just spray paint with some clear over it. Ended up finding a few parts here and there. Been shopping around. Found a guy that had some. He had that. Anyone that knows Model A's knows that's a definite good upgrade. That's the aluminum fan, one piece. Whereas these guys are a flat piece of steel that's like bent over on itself, and it's got big rivets. You can kind of see a divot there, maybe. Yeah, there's like rivets down the center of it. And those things are known to, as they're spinning around, blow apart, and they'll fling that thing out of the hood. So this is a big upgrade. That's also a leakless water pump, whereas these guys have like a packing in there, and you got to just keep messing with it. And every so often you got to come out here and take a screwdriver and tighten that down as it starts to leak on you. And that just fixes all the problems. I got some accordion style. Well, actually, I think that's for a T. There's the A one. A little bit bigger. Luggage racks, you put that, you mount it on the side here, and the accordion's out so you can put like luggage on there. Thought that was kind of neat. 1950, 51? I don't remember what we decided it was. John Deere MT. Supposedly had this traded off, but it's still here, so I don't know if that deal's going through. We took it in. It had a front end loader on it. There's some videos on the channel about getting this thing kind of brought back around. We didn't do, it's a rattle can paint job, but it's definitely a lot nicer. It looked like that. Every bit of this tractor was caked in about that much grease, and it was just a pain. That's the front end loader brackets for it, and I'm not going to put those back on it, the front end loader. Because if you look there and there, it's been broke. This whole front nose has been broke off, and this hood was all bent back, and she's all dinged up because that whole front pedestal came forward when they went to pick something up too heavy, because that cross bracket I just showed you mounts right here on this. All your weight was going right here, so it was going to snap and break. And of course the other side's been brazed up. Where is it? It's way up under there. Uh-oh. Battery very low. All right, but anyway, shoot, favorite hand tool? I don't know. I don't have one for you. Sorry. Leave a like, hit subscribe. I'm just about out of battery. There will be more videos to come. Right now, I'm kind of working on the neighbors. I bought the neighbor's property, and we've been tearing that up. I'm sure some of you have been seeing live streams on that with the backhoe and the mini excavator. We've been cleaning that up. But hopefully soon we'll be getting those furnaces in here. I might do another live stream. Little Vevor does a good job, but you know, this is a pretty big area for, I think that's 12,000 BTUs, if I remember right. And that thing's like 57,000. So, and the other one's like 37, 34. So throw those in here. I should be able to work all winter. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.